Push. So many players down ladder. If they get a good timing here, it could be disastrous for Sprout.
3 players. This is pretty wild, right? So now they're just going to try and hold them at bay. And Rawls even fakes the plant. That allows further time for these players to get up. Now they're in trouble. Slacks needs to do some damage. Needs to find something. He has taken the first. Looking for more with that P250. He's not got it. Merrick's just playing talk here, trying to buy the time. Well, he does have some time. He's got enough. Okay. Merrick's and Stare, the new addition.
I'm sure Sprout will be happy to pick up that opening round here.
Remember, folks, wise words from Coach Pender. Just click heads, forehead. Madden's got the first. Speaking of just clicking heads, I mean, it's a deco, right? What more do you want than to click heads? And we're back into another A-ramp hit. The classic on Vertigo. How does Hades live? Madden! His third already with the deagle. The hand cannon popping off, and he's looking for more. They're desperate to get through this, but they're not getting anything. Sprout blanked so far in the round. We'll just leave Stare. And this one might be too much to ask. He can't even find the kill on Hades, who limps through with 2 HP. Stare in an impossible situation. Eventually, the salvaged AK will chase him on down. He's going to get forward. He's burning alive, so he's giving up the audio cue. He's somehow going to get that kill. Madden maybe not interpreting the information correctly. Do they have a Molotov for the cement bags? They do, but Rawls has taken it into the side hallway, and that might not be accessible. So Snappy's position could be huge, especially if Hades can hold the line, which he does to perfection. And now no one's looking to clear him, so no problem for Snappy. So a trade does still ask some questions here. Not very good questions, but questions nonetheless. Hades, a nuisance, has to be cleared, and he's just going to be good for it. No problems. No issue. Leave him alone on site. Have all of his teammates die, and Hades just pivots like a turret to secure it.
Looking good so far. Marix. No nades, just the AK in play, and has to be finding heads to make this doable. Gets the first, but...
So we'll see what the veteran in-game leader can do with a zoom banger in his hands. But with 2 players now posturing towards the A site, this take is going to meet resistance. Still a chance. That flashbang does give up the info a little bit, and a nade lets him know that he knows, that they know what's going on here. Spitty's only got 19 seconds. Can he do something with this flank through mid? This would be the moment. If they drop the bomb, it could just be all over. Snappy connects, and they're trying to get the plant off, but they haven't forced it just yet. Rawls will find a kill, but he's been dropped. 7 seconds. Spinks just has to live, and he knows it. And while Speedy will come hunting, he will not be able to find his prey. Nicely read there. They've got Merrick's up so far. The question is, can Deha shut them down? He eats that flash. I think Merrick's might have seen him as well. So now he's being hunted, and Merrick's got that. Good use of the util, but Spinks! Oh, Spinks, for his 12th kill, just wants to deny any space. He can't do it. But he did slow them way down, allow the rotation to come through. The problem is, look at this. Someone's crept up A ramp. Stare is here. Finally, he's been allowed in. He's been trying to get through this position every possible round, and finally he's got a chance, but he'd better get that flank going quick, because he's losing teammates, and he's found the space. It's no longer a flank. It's the front. Spitty's rotating around to try and plant this bomb on A. Let's see if Stare can make the hero play.
Before the moment ends, is still very much posturing for kind of a B retake. Soon they'll realize they're still looking towards B.
Oh no.
Oh, they realize they know. Oh, this could be disastrous with these advanced positions. This is so hard to clear out.
Stare's position is huge. Madden's looking for it. They're clearly aware it's a possibility, and now they have a really good idea. They seem to read it. Madden just perfect on it. Here's the swing back in. His position's known, but he's able to slink away, and without the health for Madden, he's not confident to chase it. So now it's going to be the op that posts up. But is he looking the right way at the right time? He's certainly not. That's the round. That's the win. Hades can't do anything about this. He's just going to try and stick it, but Madden, Speedy should have the lineup. Oh, he's going for the knife. What's he doing? What's he doing? Oh, no. Thought he had time for the knife.
Even in a situation like that, which might be glaring that it was a mistake, but thus far in this round, 3-on-3, only Snappy is on the bomb site right now. He's going to play in front of these smokes, so another chance here, another decent opportunity. The cavalry has arrived behind, coming up through Ivy. I'm going to take any contest at the moment as Snappy finds a nice position over default, finds the first, and now these crossfires surely come into effect as Rouse and Stir are getting tagged up heavily. Bomb is planted. But how does this player get out of default? Stir is completely trapped.
He is. No util either, so he's going to get chased in. Spinks, a little bit of a blunder there. Maybe thought he had the kill. Tried to withdraw and wound up putting himself in the crossfire. So that's all into Hades trying to clear this with an AWP. Oh, he's so focused in on Stair. Does he realize the player's close at hand? Now he certainly does, and he's so quick. Can't chamber the next round in time. Gave himself a real chance.
I was looking forward to using the mic pound, but unfortunately,
oh,
you were too late. You were too late getting into Liechtenstein, and I guess getting into the actual action here. Look at this B split coming out from ENCE. There's only one player in defense, and it's Marek's here in towards CT, and he nails free to the wall when he had no teammates to help. What a monster hold from the Luxembourg player.
He drops the bomb as well. So even though D is putting in work now, it's still going to be a gargantuan task to actually get back around towards this parcel of C4, and he needs Spinks to make some noise to draw them back off, but they're going to come hunting in. Oh, pinching in towards mid. Rawls has been spotted. Rawls lives. Shouldn't have. But Rawls going down means it's Spinks now pulls this off. A 3K back in turn. Marek's work wasn't enough. Spinks going to get aggressive here. He was aggressive for the first half on this ramp position. Something gives him away. Stair, I don't know what it was. The gun barrel sticking through the smoke. Something gave him away, and now he's a dead man. And that rifle's not retrievable. They're going to overwhelm. That was their one big gun. And Speedy is next on the chopping block. Slacks will keep him alive, but the no-scopes with the scout not going to last too long. Somehow he escapes. His teammate laying down his life to get him out of there. They've kept the numbers even as well. It's a little spicy in this round. This is far from a secure ENCE run. Marek's gotta do this ball something magnificent once more, but for now it'll be Rouse. Drops the bomb. Gets things wild, gets things weird. Marek's on the edge of the smoke. Can he pop through? Can he make the hero play? He's gonna have to. No armor, 20 seconds. He just needs to deny the bomb plant. But he can do no such thing. The bomb is down and he's a dead man. It's expensive. It's messy. It's a massacre, but once again, very difficult. No smoke anywhere close enough to throw it. If they commit this molly, he's dead. Someone's got to be watching it, though. Someone's got to be watching it. He's burning. He's ticking. They're not looking. Turns into one. That could have been way worse. In the commotion of the sight take, no one was focused long enough, and he fought just enough time. It's going to get spicy. D hit down on the dirt. Damage coming back the other way. They're trying to deal with the planter. They can't. A bit of a blunder there, perhaps, but Stair still bring it in favor. Spinks. He's been incredible so far this map. 24 kills already to his name. He needs 2 more. They're going to hop on that bomb eventually. They've got no smoke to cover it off, so they want to come and clear him. He's trying to realize that no one's home, and he's got the read. He's got the read. He's got the instinct. He's got the shot, and the second as well. He's just so damn good. Another eagle justice, perhaps, for Sprout. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. They may have gotten a little bit cheeky with this. Hades finds the first, and that all convinces them to maybe duck back. Still, chance for this to get very spicy indeed. No flank just yet. ENCE have pounded the break, mashed them on in. That is not a kill somehow. Well, to make my life uncomfortable, Hades really trying to get the shooting gallery here, and eventually he'll start to connect on these targets. If this is a carnival game, Hades is trying to win the giant stuffed bear, and so far, he's looking good for it. But Stair might be walking home with a grand prize here. He doesn't want the bear. He wants that game console that's somehow been at the top for 2 years, and you're not sure it's even possible to win it. He's trying to bring it through. He's trying to risk everything into it. And ends with the bomb down. This becomes a much easier task for them, but Stair's got another spot. They know a player's here. D has got the lineup, but it comes down to the 1v1. Hades and Stair. The Deagle, no longer needed. The AK comes out. The rifle here, and Hades swaps to the gun first. Another clutch goes the way of ENCE. That one got end over end. Let's see if Spitty can send any bodies down after it. He's got one, not the second. He'll take a tumble off the skyscraper, but Stair should have a strong spot here. A teammate as well. He just needs to hit this first. He flinches at the last possible moment. Backs on away, delays that engagement for another day. A flashback through, but he's being given nothing. Nerve definitely showing here, but he's still going to get the best of Madden. It all falls to Spinks. But if there was anyone in this server who could pull off this round, it's this man right here. He's got 20 seconds. 20 seconds to pull it off. The bomb on his belt. 2 players to find. He's clearing his corners. He's made a footstep. Marek's hears him. The Molotov will slow him, and backing on off. Marek's is perfect. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Spinks ready to kill everybody again. Here he goes killing again. 33 kills already found, and he would love to just close this out with a multi-kill. There's a freebie. Now they know he's here. The Molotov is going to slow them down. They can't go. They can't go through. Spitty finds a kill elsewhere, but this bomb's going down, and a 3-on-4 is a very manageable situation, especially with Spinks still alive. If this man's up, anything is possible for ENCE. That's what they're truly going to be believing, is that clock does tick away. There are kits available, so a retake is viable. There's a bit of utility as well to work with, but Snappy's going to try and shut it down early. And he may have just been trying to set up Spinks! One, all he finds, but Diha holds the line. And now Slack just needs to get that smoke down and that defuse on. He's going to drop it, but he's going to try and go for the shot, and he's got it as well. Just enough time for the defuse. Nicely done here. It comes down to the wire. But
we haven't seen anybody. I'm going to bolster this B defense. Krieg taking some shots. Has a great chance for Hades, but can't connect. As it's still all square here. Until Stir punches in the first frag. Man advantage for Sprouts. Can they get it to overtime?
oh, Merrick's holds the line. See the big impact of not having the AWP. Hades wasn't able to get through that kill, and now it's turning into a bit of a massacre. It's all onto Spinks. Oh, Spinks! Can he do it again? Still 37 found. Bomb retrieved, but he can't cross. Spitty ready for him. Posted up on the pixel angle. He's been playing the role of the anchor, and he's been playing it to perfection. So now they're coming on up. They're coming on in, and he has unfortunately given up the space right as they're trying to come through. But he'll still find his pound of flesh, winning out the duel against Diha once again. That has been a nightmare matchup for Diha, and Merrick's is still enforcing his will on the site through the use of utility. And while the numbers have been even, what can Spinks do here in the mid? He can get a freebie. He's lost a teammate in the same token, and they don't have that bomb down yet, so Spinks is going to have to come up huge again. Only 40 seconds. They're rerouting. They're regrouping. They've gotten away from him. What did the chase? Merrick's going to be forced in the angle. Spinks has to be careful not to get caught here with no bullets in the gun. Reload through. A flashbang out for the peak. They're dancing around the girder. They're giving him nothing. They're not giving him an inch. They know how dangerous he is, and as soon as you poke your nose out, he's going to lay you low. Problem is he's got no more utility, so Stair can just hide. Just hide and play off the bomb. 15 seconds. He's got to go now, and he knows it. Going to have to just hit a ripper of a shot here. And now he knows where the player is. Can Stair get around the corner just in time? No. He slows down. He slows up. He's going to go for the creep instead, but this does work out. Bomb plant, who cares? The round has been won, and Stair is the one to deliver it. Aggression from Spinks as well. He's just gone forward. He knew he had to create for the team. He catches Spitty out by the generator, setting up utility, and now they're going to try and funnel in towards B, but Diha is waiting. Now he's got the second op. And while he's burning, he doesn't realize it. He does get away just before becoming a cinder. Here comes the execute. Here comes the hit. It's all on this for ENCE, and Slacks is trying to create something here. He's found some spice, but Hades cannot connect, and Slacks finds more. He's punishing them for overlooking his spot. He's punishing them. He's given so much damage back the other way. Well, Diha will keep this to a 2v2. It's going to have to be Diha and Snappy, two players who've been relatively quiet this game. They need to deliver now. 50 seconds on the clock. That bomb will start to make its approach, start to go down, and he's known, but they can't force him out, and he's still got the angle. What a peek from Stair. What a round. What a kill. All on Diha. 10 HP. The lone man with the AWP. They're hoping to bait out that shot. But now the bomb will be planted, and Diha will have to make a move. And as he goes around the corner, Stair was posted for that the whole time. They've done it. They've completed the comeback. 19 for ENCE so far in the series, but Rawls will at least find his pound of flesh. They're trying to battle back in towards Ticket. The flashbang's there for it. No one finds the kills for a while. Eventually, Hades brings that one in. Now bomb down, 4-on-4. Control towards Ticket. This is a pretty prime position, though, I will say. Diha's days might just be numbered. Stacked up on top. 3 players about to swing on through. Somehow, he still does the damage, and okay, they're fine.
Spitty. What can he do here, man? What can he do? No kit. No opportunities, and
now Sprout's in a really awkward position. They've got no inroads. They have some utility. They do have kits as well, but this is going to be a tricky retake to make work. And as that bomb goes down, Slacks has to win this duel, and he doesn't. This should be a save at this point. Certainly. Maybe. Ooh. Are they still going to go for this?
I think the issue is they can't really fall away. Now that Spitty's committed, they'd love to save that AWP as well, but I think ENCE are well aware, and Diha doesn't expect the player to be up close, so his utility should be able to grab the AWP and get out of there. Going for it just yet. Letting the spams through first. That's going to be 4 for ENCE. Good so far. All the opening kills going their way.
Big solo play, but it just means he'll die alone. All right, Dia asking some questions into this round. With Slack solo as well. If they can win some fights here on the site, maybe this wouldn't be an appetizing retake. Stair needs to hang on to his position. He needs to control this. And he knows it. They're making life difficult. They're mollying him out, and he's going to back away. Try and keep his life on up. Instead, they'll leave it to the AWP, and the AWP will prevent the bomb plant. Here we go. This round's interesting now. Flashbang for a peek through, but Stair's position makes it a bit of an issue. Got to be posted up here, and they are going to be so, but Hades can't find the shot. The bomb is down, but now Diha has to clutch. Doesn't even have most of his health. He's trying to dodge, but either way, they're chasing him on down. That's a round win. That's a retake. That's 3 alive to boot. And that one actually looked pretty dang good for Sprout.
Alex, not shy from still getting aggressive, and for Sprout, there's been so much confidence in these rounds. They're so willing to get aggressive as Diha himself swings up from Catwalk. That felt like it was going to be an easy frag. Snappy looks for the trade. Marek's dancing with the devil. He's such low HP. Needs to get out of dodge. Needs to get out of dodge. And now it's a 1v1. Bomb is recovered. Snappy versus Slacks.
Does this old dog have any new tricks here for Snappy? He's got a bomb site is what he's got. And he's got a Slacks who's been completely red around the world and is going to need to even take quite a bit of time to even rotate back in to make this possible. So Snappy now can hide wherever he wants. And he's going to take advantage of every one of those seconds to actually reroute in towards jungle, perhaps. Slacks doesn't know which site it's on. He's trying to get close enough to listen to the bomb. He's found the rifle now. He's bled a lot of time to do so. And now the reload's been heard. Snappy knows where he is. He's got all the info. Slacks is going to open himself up to a broadside. Snappy's got it. The wily captain takes another. Risk again. They're still committed here with 3. Hades just to set up the util. Try and come on through. It is Slacks isolated in the site if this flash catches him. Could be a bit of spice on it. The flash does indeed. Doesn't hit the timing shot. He'll call for the cavalry, but it might be too late. Slacks has to do it himself, and so far so good. And now he's got support. Merrick's into the angle to help out his AWPer. And this is going to get so rough. Slacks tries the no-scope. That one's not on. And he's fortunate to slip away, but he'll get more chances, and this time he does hit it. Only needs one button on that mouse. There's his 4th of the round, and that...
Across the sites, was asking for trouble. And if you're going to leave one man to a bomb site right now, it's got to be Slacks. Had a tough time holding off the last B defense until it came to the no-scopes, and the flash again is good. Posts up, can't see them for the moment, getting wrapped from the side, and Spinks taking a lot of space, but Marek's fast on the rotates. Drops one for himself. 2 on 2, but AK's in hands for those terrorist players.
Yeah, it's going to be tough for sure. Still, Merrick's gives them a chance. Gives them the possibility, the option to go for this retake. Now he's got his teammate with him. Or rather, Merrick's doesn't, but Stair does. They'll try and battle back through. A rifle upgrade, but a reload needed. A little precious seconds off this clock. They do have a kit. That's on Rawls. Keep an eye on it. They'll need it. Shots are wide for Snappy. Not going to connect. Dia's position might be known here. He's tucked in by the van, and they're just going to go chasing and jumping on over. Stair does it just in the nick of time, and nicely done on that retake. Spinks with just 1 HP. Maintaining presence in the palace, dumping his util, knowing that he may not get another chance to throw it. And these forward spots could be huge, actually. This is a lot of control. This is a lot of space. And Hades on the flank goes wide with his shots. But he will slow them down. They know he's at the flank. They know he's at the back. They have to deal with him. And now he finds the kill on Amerix. Stair out in the open, forced on through, is forcing some major heroics to come through from Sprout, but they just don't have the time for this. They just don't have the clock, and they know it. They've already lost this round. There's no possibility of it. That timer is gone. Sprout, their ability to gut things out. I mean, we know how much this would mean for them being able to put away a 2-0 here right at the tail end. Be massive for the squad. Madden. Bit of a cheeky spot, and Slack thought he cleared that. But you know what? You got to really check your corners. when this guy's on the scene. Madden loses focus, doesn't expect the players to come through from Palace, so that slight hesitation works out beautifully for them, and a 1-for-1 with Deha out at ticket should set them up for a bomb plant, provided they can recover the bomb, which eventually Stair will do. They got a late flank, a really late flank from Spitty. Spitty, you better move a little bit quicker than this. This bomb's going to be defused before you can even help your teammate out at this rate. Merrick's is now coming through. And Merrick's might have just done enough, but at this point, Hades is like, all right, where is he? Why? What? How? And the complete confusion will work in Spitty's favor. 40 seconds. They're still just milling about. Feels like we're waiting with bated breath for this first domino to fall. And now Madden only gets one, but he's got the information. And Snappy's position could be huge. They've got no time to spare. If Snappy can drop that bomb plant there, well, there may just not be too many players left, and they're not looking for him. They're not ready for him at all. There's going to be a freebie. There's that C4 down. And Merrick's now has to cross an op and a player in apps. There's nothing here for him to work with. And he's down for the count. Another round taken through. But maybe to get a teammate to rotate back through, but this bomb going down, this is going to be really tough. And at this point, okay, never mind. All right, Diaz got them back into this. I was going to say, there's a logic to maybe keeping out. But no. No, not at all now. Slacks with that AWP is going to have to put in some work as they're sending Rawls on a very long mission to try and keep them into this round. But Slacks, he's here. He knows he needs to hold the line, wait for his teammate to flank on through. Might just be able to do it. Time running short. They need to get on that bomb sooner rather than later. They've got no smoke to cover off the connector player. That should be it. That should be done. Rawls should be able to secure this. But he's pulled off. Do they have time? Do they have time? They have to stick this. Slacks, he's got the shot, but the defuse sneaks through. Oh, no!
In terms of the stakes here, Sprout lose this one. It'll be another eco in the next, so...
You're a ribeye guy?
Am I a ribeye guy?
Yeah, the stakes.
I don't know, to be honest. I just sort of go for the cheapest.
Fair, fair.
I don't really think a lot about it. I'll tell you what, actually, I had a great stake in Poland at Pro League last week. So maybe I'll need to go there again and relive it. As maybe Daicha almost was reliving this round. What is happening? What a headshot from him, dancing around the bench. His teammate might be falling, but Daicha hitting every shot. He's at his stake. They are piling on the aggression. Look at all this space they've taken to mid, and Stir capitalizes.
Okay, there's another kill in. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Huh? It's getting interesting here. Plenty of money in reserve for ENCE, even if this one goes wrong. And now Madden will lock down the apartments at the very least, but it's pressure on for Hades. He's got the scope of his comrade now. Slacks down for the count, looking for more. Another. Hades, oh, ruining their day. He'll finally go down. But he may have just done enough. Stair now has to pull off a nutty clutch. This bomb will attempt to go down. Numbers punched in. Got at least time for the plant. Stair something to play off of. A huge clutch needed. For the new addition, he brings it down to just the one. Madden on the other side. Snappy out of play. There's time available, and Stair will slip in towards the firebox of Molotov on Madden's belt. That could ruin this, but does he trust himself enough to break out the utility? Does he trust his read? Does he even have the read? Doesn't appear to. Focused on ramp right now. He might just go for the hop. Gonna go for the stick, and that's the wrong answer. Stair's got it. And suddenly... This next kill could be crucial. They're grouping up. They're massing up. Deha trying his luck here. Gotta be a bit wary. Gonna need all those bullets if they come through. And there's the flashbang. They gain the space. But Deha gets the kill. Drops the bomb as well. This could be a catastrophe for Sprout. And Deha is laying down the law. He's gained himself a new gun as well. And Deha single-handedly from the jungle cuts them down one after another. All onto Merrick's here, but it's disaster time for Sprout. Can the young guns see their way through? No. He's surrounded. He's cut down. It's a crossfire, and that's the map over and out. We're going to Ancient. Taken to a very vacant A site. A stack for ENCE has not gone well. They're going for a full retake setup over here, but Sphinx is already going to start the party. Shooting long range, and now he's coming forward as well. They realize someone's already tucked into this corner. They're certainly going to be wary of it. Trying to set up, trying to position themselves, and Sphinx come through. Oh, the fight in a donut does not go their way, and holding the line, neither will Merrick's. It's all falling apart here, and ENCE looking clean and clinical here. One more player to put down, and they will suffer no issues doing so.
Looking good. I was a little bit nervous when there was no kit in play about how the retake would develop.
And the pistol, but now there's slightly more potent guns out on the field. We'll boost up for Spitty. Oh, is that a panic hop for Diha? Kind of gives up his life. Oh, a chance to do further damage. This is going to get messy indeed. Lots of players in, but a Molotov to make life uncomfortable. And Hades is going to have to reposition. Just going to have to talk. This kill in towards Donut is huge. Merrick has it now. The site is wide open. They've still got a lurker coming through. It all falls apart. They get through that round clean. Again, presence spread around the map. This could go against some Spitty and Snappy. Who gets the better of whom? It's Spitty! Somehow with the turn. Looked like he was going to be shot in the back. Pirouette. Oof. Uh-oh. Opener in towards mid. Gun found here. The bomb's still down. 45 seconds. The bomb is way back outside of A main. And site's been lost, at least over towards B. Stairs got this control, and this could get weird. They don't expect him here, but Spinks, how is he wary? How is he prepared? This round should just be over now.
Oh, what a collapse towards the end. And that was...
It was really tough for Diha. This time, Diha's ready for it. Goes down to 7, but he's alive. A nade might change that, but they send a smoke instead. They've got no nades. One more Molotov, but that's it. Now Hades from the donut. He's not flanked just yet. And they're not gonna go. Man, just seen the player towards B. They got no footholds. Best thing they've got is a little bit of presence in towards mid. This is gonna be really tough to execute onto. Goodbye presence in mid. Goodbye rolls. This is now looking rather rough. And every step of the way, ENCE are just coming out clean. It's a bit of a disaster, I would say. Snappy doing damage further, leaves Slacks with just 2 HP, and a dream that he might be able to do something in this round, but with only 13 seconds, he's a goner. And indeed, it does come to pass.
He's going to get overwhelmed with these AKs come asking, and indeed he does. Players down on the B bomb site, now they can accelerate behind it.
Snappy trying to dance around the pillar. He gets deleted, and with that, this round should be over. They could consider the save. They're going to try and pinch back through, though. Don't have the economy for this. But with a flank now working its way through A, seems like ENCE are loath to give up this round. They do have positioning for a pinch. That's just going to be how quickly can Speedy get through, and now it's all onto this man, Diha. He is being pinched upon. He is being wrapped. He's trying to make a hero play from this position once more, and they've just left. Now they know where he's at. They can just leave. They control the rotation. If he comes back through, Spitty has this all the way, though Spitty will reveal his position. And that's quite an awkward smoke. But that's fine. Spitty was just trying to learn through it. Just trying to... Oh. Potential pitfalls in this round. Big kill for Snappy. A follow-up for Spinks. This one's getting interesting. B-side has been reinforced, and with the minimal weaponry, they're doing damage one after another. Bit of a collapse in this round. Now Slacks has to try and put some heroics on. His teammate's not even here to help him out. In the meantime, he's going to the rifle. 21 bullets in, and that's a big find for Rawls, but he doesn't expect someone who has been waiting around the corner. Come down to the clutch. A chance, but not one they will take at the critical juncture. Right. It's been so brutal for them for the most part. Now they're going to try and make the move. Rawls does start things off nicely. Sets up a stair for another. This could be ENCE getting caught out in the open. They should. No stairs here. Did they not get the comms? Something's gone awry there. They weren't looking for him at all. Jumping past him indeed. And now Spinks is isolated. Got Snappy coming up the donut, but it might take too long. And how does he pull out? That's a bit of a magic trick. But he's going to need to pull out a few more. 3 to be exact. If he's got those rabbits in his hats, he is definitely a magic man. And this time, they'll run out of tricks. The halves of Mirage, they actually converted off of the pistol. Otherwise, they've either lost the pistol or lost the subsequent force by all the way through. Slacks, that's a nice kill, though. An answer back would be nice here. Spinks, though, wants to be a nuisance. And he's very good. but only so good. This round gets messy now. There's guns down towards the bottom of mid. If they can get those, this could get interesting. Oh, great shot for Stare. Pop and shot, and they are dropping. It's all in a Madden now. He's just got a Mac 10. And this force buy may be working out here at second oranges. See, I'm learning here. Stare could be cleared. Madden seems to have a good idea that he's here, but here's the check, here's the spot, here's the drop. And there's the answer from Sprout. So they drop. Oh, and they want to make a play in towards Kid. Jaguar! Spinny is going to fly out, and like a Jaguar, he will pounce. Got a fang full of ENCE. Fang full of Kraken here. Octopus is delicious, and he'll enjoy it. Diha trying to bring this one back through, trying to bring something back on deck. And, well, with control at window, at least Spinks can control any rotation, prevent a really cheeky flank from getting on, but his teammates are going to do the majority of the work here.
It feels like the first time in a while we're asking questions of ENCE and saying, now you're at Amanda's advantage. How do you call? How do you mid-round yourself out of this position? And we can see it's Sprout being the proactive team. The only thing in ENCE's favour is that information. They knew players were loaded up on mid. We can take the space on A. A few nades as well for good measure to try and get a bomb plant. But that smoke, I'm not sure if that went as intended. DR finds the first on towards connector. But I think the problem is here, Mike. I don't see how you plant in this scenario. There's players all over the place with these crossfires.
Yeah, he's dead, man. And indeed he is. There was no chance. 35 seconds. Hades needs to dig some of this out. The shotgun op will go wide. Not going to connect there.
It was only on the Go TV side, and it does seem to be that. And well, F1 on 3, Dihar. Bomb is planted in the open, but for so many players remaining, it's going to be tricky. Finds the first. It's back in towards the ramp position. Can't get into the cubby as Slacks takes him down 14-14. It's guaranteed to go the distance, Mike. At least 30 rounds.
Reference. So I'm not going to make it right now, but I'll make it in a little bit. Slacks, this kill could be critical. I'll wait till he's not made it. All right, he looked like there's a quest in Oblivion. The game Oblivion, where you go into a painting and you have to save the artist from a bunch of painted trolls, and everything has that kind of like filter applied to it, and that's what he looked like. He looked like he was part of that world. Rawls kind of as well, though he looks more pop arty right now. Oh, they're all on it. They're all on it. Stare. Getting traded out here. Spinks making noise in towards mid. This could be huge for ENCE. They have so much control, so much space. This round could be it. And Stare and Speedy will try and mount a heroic campaign back through. They had a crossfire, but he needs to go through the smoke, and he can do nothing more. Speedy cut down.
This all-important final round. Already a man to the lesser.
Oh, what a shot, though. A couple in unison. Damage done now. They've got the advantage, but they've given up the A site as a result. Merrick still lurking around. He's been very good for them so far today. And he's looking to do a bit more damage. Smoke to provide cover, but is that actually going to cover off the players? No. They'll face. They wanted that. They wanted that fight. They wanted that action, and now Spinks is low, but he lives. And Mahadin finds more. It's all into Stare and Slacks. One of these players needs to be an absolute hero here to keep their hopes alive, to keep their dream alive, or they will see this topple 16-14. This retake, not an appetizing prospect, and with no kit, they better get a move on. They better go quick. Slacks, one more. But Spinks holds the line, and he holds the line just fine. It's all under Diha now. One tap, all he needs to end this, and he's pulled the player off the bomb, so he's already won it. He's already got it on the clock. There is nothing that Stare can do but stare into the face of Oblivion. 16-14. ENCE have done it. They take the 2-1. What a battle of a series, though, Alan. I mean, this was ridiculous.